Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California's sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Caron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip-hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in. You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk. You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk. Hello. I bet you guys thought I would never be back, but hello, it's me. I am Her Flow on The Flow here on Hot 702.5 FM. You guys, I am so happy to be back. I took some time off to reflect and reset. I know we all got to do that, so I am so glad to be back. And this is what I want to do. I want to take time right now to apologize to some people who wanted to come on the show before I went on vacation. Back in June, I took some time, y'all. Now y'all can see I'm sexy and fine again. I have lost 20 pounds, y'all, 20 pounds. So, I'm just getting ready for my new version of me, Every so often I create a new version of me, and this is it, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I want to come back and kind of tell you what's going to happen on The Flow for 2026, and new exciting things are coming on. And I also want to acknowledge our show owner and our radio show owner here. This is a Black-owned radio station, and we are proud, and I am proud to be a part of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, and you guys are going to be listening to me, Her Flow, here on The Flow. I'm going to play a song for you, though. Come on back with me. Good to see you.
If I can find my time, you ain't gotta try. On the side, you ain't gotta lie. I'm about to roll up. Tell me what's the hold up. So hit it. Let's talk about this now. I'll make it real loud. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do roll through and solve this problem. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen.
know you run your sister, so I'ma just keep it crisp. Ooh-wee, believe me, I love what you got. But I'm young and I'm dumb, running straight to the top. Leave it, color-coded, with it. Love whenever you be showing emotion, yeah, that mean I got you. To be honest, ain't a lot of chicks that really top you. And you know I'm with it, nothing to lose. You got the juice, I be around some groupies, but I'm not into those. Yeah, I want you in the picture, but you changing your pose, banging me up, calling my phone, saying you know what I'm doing. You know you hard, you ain't moving. So tell them cats in them DMs, if I see him, my baby gon' be making a post that say free him. Cause your love worth 100 miles of running facts. Let me call this girl back.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Hey, you have tuned into The Flow with Her Flow. I am I am the hottest radio show host here in the country, in the nation, even in the world. Y'all better believe it. So listen, this is what I want to say to you. When I went off to commercial break, I wanted to apologize to some people that wanted to come on my show previously, and then I took a vacation. So I just want to tell you, Latoya, you know who I'm talking to, girl. You guys have been so supportive of me, and I just want to take time to support the people that are still following my journey here on Hot 702.5, because I'm going to be here, y'all. I'm going to be here. So I took some time off this summer, and just to reset and reflect, because I am building a new version of myself and coming into a new version of myself, and I am just loving the woman that I am becoming and enjoying my journey on the way. And also, I wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was going to go on for 2026. So today is my entry back here, y'all, entry back here. So I hope you continue to support me there on TikTok. If you want to find me on all platforms, you will find me at Her Flow The Vibe on all platforms. So if you go to Instagram, if you go to TikTok, you'll be finding me there. If you guys too want to have if you want me to do some marketing for you, please don't hesitate to call me, because guess what? I want you on the show, but I also want to help encourage you to whatever business you got going on. Let me help you market that. Let me help you do that. Okay. All you got to do is hit me up, message me, call me. Okay. My number is on the screen. You can hit me up at Hot 702.5, 702-551-5261, and just say you want to listen to The Flow and you want some marketing done, and I will do that for you. Okay. So right now, I want to take some time, and I want to really acknowledge our station owner, and she just does so much, and a lot of times we don't get flowers where flowers are due, and I just thankful. This wasn't an easy journey. She give me her feedback a lot of times, and I listen, because she's been doing this a long time, and she is just a magnificent person, spirit wise and soul wise. And so here in a few minutes, I'm going to introduce the marvelous, the sexy Carice. Okay. She's going to come on and just kind of I'm going to just ask her a couple of questions so you guys can know who's running it from the back. Okay. We're in the foreground, but she's just doing everything in the back, and I just want to acknowledge her. So I'm going to take some time and come on over. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello there.
Hey,
I don't even have a camera set
That's
up,
okay.
so.
You don't even have to have a camera. Let me take my glasses off for a minute. So, you and I have been knowing each other for a while now, for like some years. And I started with probably like 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. And when I first I was a little bit nervous when I first was going to come on the station, but I realized that this was my calling. And so it just keeps calling me back. And I'm excited. So I just want to know, how did you get into radio? Like, what made you at some point say, you know what, this is for me?
You know what? This is what I would prefer, because it's a long story. Okay. And I would prefer that I have a formal interview, because it's a lot to talk about.
I know.
But I was on different radio shows, and people were like, hey, you should really do radio. But there's more to that story, and I don't want to do a disservice to myself by giving you a snippet. It's a lot more to the story, but long story short, we have a radio station that's been open since 2018.
Yes.
And it's been a success. We've had some transitions, like moving to newer offices, bigger offices, better offices, and it's just been pretty dope. So
yeah, and it's been dope for me too. Just watching you before I even came to the station, I've been watching you for years, and y'all, I just didn't get on here just so y'all know. I just didn't listen. I didn't just walk in and she said, "Okay, you got the job." No, I had to go through a whole interview process with Icarice, and she was a little bit tough. Asked me a lot of questions, but I appreciate her feedback because it's made me a better radio show host, and so I am thankful for that. And one more question that I want to ask you, then I'm going to go into my subject today. But I want to ask you, like, what are some of your challenges that you face? I know as a Black woman entrepreneur that you face some challenges. Like, I want to just kind of give our younger audience just some encouragement if they're trying to go into this field as well and become a radio show owner.
Yeah, again, I do think this is a lengthy conversation.
I can't get the tea today, y'all.
I think I deserve a guest flyer.
I'm gonna give you a guest
and a proper announcement.
Yes.
But there's been many challenges, especially like when everything is self-funded. Those things are different. There are some radio stations that exist that have. They have banking funding, and not that I couldn't get those funds. I just don't want to have to pay anybody back.
I know that's right.
So I would rather, not do certain things. But when it comes to owning a Black radio station, being booked by all people, I really haven't had very many challenges. But I would like to go deeper into that later when you do have me as a formal guest. Let's
do that. I'm gonna book a guest. I'm gonna book a guest appearance for you so you can come on the floor.
Good.
So thank you for sharing that with me. And again, like I said, she's just an amazing person. But
I appreciate you. I think you're amazing too, which is why I'm glad you're back.
Yes, thank you. And it's good to be back, y'all. We got a new studio. It's so dope in here, y'all. The energy is great, and I know you guys can see the lighting, and it's just mellow, and the mood is right for me to come on as the flow. I'm going to tell you something else. There's going to be, I don't know if she wants me to say this yet, but it's going to be some dope things going on here inside of Hot 702.5 this year, and some events, some different events that we're going to be sponsoring this year. Also, Icarice loves art, and so coming into the station, there's going to be art when you first come through the doors. There's just going to be a lot of changes, and I appreciate it. All right, so if you are following me, you can follow me here right on Hot 702 every Thursday at 4 p.m. Be here, okay? I'm not playing with y'all. Be here. So listen, I was talking about earlier my transformation from some things that I had gone through weight-wise, and I had gone through some weight challenges, trying to, not even challenges, but you know how you just hit like a brick wall of weight, and I really wanted to take time, not just for the weight loss, but for myself, to reflect on my life and all of the things that I have overcome. And one thing I can say about myself, that I am one hell of a woman, you guys. When I tell you that I have grown to this version of me and such an amazing woman, and now that I have filled my cup, and I continue to fill my cup every day, but my cup is filled to where I know the direction that I want to go in. And guess what? We're always growing. We are always becoming the better version of ourselves. At least I hope so, that you are always looking back in reflection and becoming the best version of yourself that you can be. And so that is where I am. I took time mentally, physically, emotionally to work with her. Inside her flow, I took time for myself. So I kind of want to tell you some of the things that are coming for 2026. And if you want to be on the show, don't hesitate to call. We're going to talk about tourism, because tourism in Las Vegas, you guys, we are growing. There's a lot of new projects and a lot of new casinos that are coming to Vegas, and a lot of new things that are coming to Vegas. So I really want to get into the Las Vegas tourism and travel. We're going to talk about that. And if you are somebody who is into tourism and travel, please come see me. If you want to come on the show, I I want some new artists, some hip hop artists, some R&B artists. If you are a hip hop artist or R&B artist, you want to showcase yourself, please do not hesitate to come on my show. I want to be on the floor. And you guys, y'all won't regret it. Okay, because like I said earlier, I am the hottest radio show host in the nation. Okay, and I want to talk about some diversity things. Y'all know what's been going on in the country today. Y'all know what's been going on today, and I hope that you guys are staying aware. Sometimes you got to turn that stuff off, but you got to stay aware because change requires attention. And so you don't have to pay attention all the time, but you have to know what's going on to change things. Okay. I am a member of the LGBTQIA community, so I definitely want to talk about some stories and give you guys some resources this year about what's going on inside the community. I do want to do that, and I want to make sure that we are noticed and addressed. So if you are part of that community, please don't hesitate to call me. Please don't hesitate to call me. We want to talk about Vegas music and pop culture. We just got a lot of things going on, and personal growth. That is a real dear and near subject to me because I have, like I said earlier, I have been in every version part of myself. I'm not the same at 20 as I am right now. Okay. I'm not even the same last week or 2 weeks ago because every day I find myself learning something new and growing from the things that could have taken me down, and I continue to grow and learn from them. And you know what? I like to live my life in no regret. So I find myself slowing it down now and just smelling the roses and seeing the things that I want to do and just finding out who the flow is. Okay. And I'm having a good time doing it because you have to understand that we are all on this journey called life, and we can't beat ourselves up because of decisions that we made, because when we knew what we knew it when we knew it. And that's just the end of it. And that's kind of like the thought pattern that I've come up with, because I used to beat myself up, y'all, about things that, I should have known this and I should have. We don't. We don't come here with this manual of things that we are that we just turn to page 5 and that we just know. None of us do. And if you think that any of us really have the answers, keep living is what my grandmother used to say. Just keep living and you'll find out that you don't know as much as you think you know. But as long as you are willing to grow and you're willing to open up and you're willing to see things in a different light and look at other people's opinions and perspectives and respect them as people, then you too can be a her flow and you too can grow into the person that you want to be. And I really want to say that because, sometimes it feels like we need so much validation from people. And I the last show that I did, we were talking about, being a people pleaser. And you start that from ground one. When you first come out of the womb, we learn how to be people pleasers. From the time that we are with our parents, we want to please our parents. We want to please our friends. We want them to be happy. We want to please our teachers. And that's how we are conditioned until we wake up and we have to figure out who we are as people, because, and I say this, I'm going to continue to beat this into you guys. We become patchwork quilts of everybody else, everything else. And we have to learn how to untangle those thoughts and ideas that no longer serve us anymore. Because it's like, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and coming up with the same results and still going back and doing those same things over again. And I learned that is just not productive and not beneficial in any way in my life. I want to be able to look back and say, you know what, girl, version of 2.0 of you got you to version 3.0. Here you are, and so on and so forth. And so I continue to elevate myself, even if I have to go. Y'all might not see me for a while, and please don't take it personal. When you guys don't see me and don't hear from me, I know some of you guys are like, oh, she don't call, or she don't reach out. Well, that's because I'm filling my cup, y'all. And so you should be doing too, because life can get stressful for all of us. And so when people kind of pull away and, I don't take it personal, because we're all adulting out here. We got things that we're doing every day, building, bills, kids, personal issues, life issues, health issues. And sometimes, as adults, we tend to take it personal when people don't hit us back. But then we want grace, right? We want to be able to, when the shoe is on the other foot, we want people to give us grace. And that's not how any of this works. That's selfish. That's selfish thinking. And so if you guys don't talk to me, or you find me not reach out to me. Hello. Reach out to me because the phone works both ways. You can text me and say, hey, girl, how you been doing? Is everything okay? And although I tend to, I'm private, but however, I like calls from time to time. I like people to check on me. But if I don't reach right back, please don't take it personal because Her Flow is taking care of Her Flow. And that's just the thing that I have to do for me and myself and my journey. And I love each and every one of you for your support. Okay. So I want to talk about, let me put on my glasses, shall we? Put on my glasses. Okay. I want to talk about creating a healed version of yourself. A healed version of yourself, right? Because we have all been through some type of something in our life. You're not just going to get out unscathed. We all been through something. And I know we like to think that our traumas are more, how can I say it? More than other people's trauma. Like, when you've been through something, girl, well, I bet you ain't been through this. We like to tell people, I bet you ain't been through this. But we all been through something. It might not be what you have been through, but we've all been through our shared trauma. So please don't minimize or minimalize people's trauma or things that they've been through. Because you don't know if you could walk a mile in their shoes. You have no idea until you actually can put those shoes on and walk in other people's shoes. You just don't judge. Don't judge what people's journey, because you don't know. And people don't have to tell you what they're going through for you to be empathetic to what they're going through. That's just the truth of the matter. Because number one, you're not the judge and jury of the decisions that they make. A lot of people make decisions in silence. They make decisions that you have no idea about or you don't know anything about. So sometimes people make decisions in silence. And just because you see it in the open, the result of those decisions don't mean that they didn't have maybe only 2 decisions to choose from. They might have had 2 bad decisions to choose from and had to choose one of those decisions, or a decision that was the lesser of 2 evils. But you don't know that because guess what? They don't have to talk to you about it. So you have to understand that, I have learned to try to be, give people grace. I don't really think I even had to learn that because I realize the things that I've gone through. So I've always been one to try to give grace. But as I am starting to grow into myself, more grace is given because I realize that, hey, we all need that. We all need grace. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to tolerate people's bull crap. That doesn't mean that you don't set boundaries. And it doesn't mean that you don't love yourself to where the boundaries shouldn't be set. That doesn't mean any of that. What that means is you love yourself first, okay? And then you set the boundaries. You set the love that you want for yourself. You set the boundaries that you want for yourself. Because even in relationships, we have all these, and I want to talk about attachment styles because a lot of our attachment styles come from childhood trauma, or, some of us have PTSD and don't even know that we have it. We're just thinking that we're just walking around because there's a lot of undiagnosed, mental illness that is going on. And when I say, I don't want to say illness because we look at it, when we say illness, people are afraid. I don't have no illness. I don't need to go. But just like we take care of our bodies, we definitely have to take care of our mental health and our emotional health. Because do you realize when you're stressed, and sometimes you're so stressed that you just got to go lay down. I've been so stressed sometimes where I couldn't answer the phone. I just wanted to go lay down and I wanted to clear my mind. And I realize now, if I get to that point, I eliminate all the things that I feel like are stressors in my life because I love me. And because I love me, I have to do what's best for me so that I can be better for everybody else when I go into the public. If I don't take care of me, I can't, there's no way I can come out into the public and be the person, the healed version of myself, the person that I need to be. So I definitely want to talk about creating a healed version of yourself. So we got to face it to free it. Okay, did y'all hear what I said? You have to face it to free it. And that's one thing that I learned, because a lot of times we want to deny the fact that sometimes the problem could be other people, but then sometimes the problem could be ourselves. We're standing in our own way, and sometimes people are scared. They're scared of success, or they're scared to try anything. Let me tell you something. Even if you've had bad relationships, it don't mean that you were a bad person. Sometimes it just means that, 2 people get together and things just don't work. out because you guys are either too different or, things don't work out, and that's okay too. But you have to realize in that thing not working out, whether it's a friendship, were you part of the problem or both of you could have been part of the problem, even if it's in a friendship. Even if it's a sister and brother, you have to look at what you could have done better. We like to point the finger and, oh, it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. But sometimes it's us, and we have to look. And I'm talking about on both. I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about whoever else is in a friendship or a relationship. You got to look at yourself too. And that's part of having accountability and growth. If you keep having the same issue and the same problem, I don't care whether it's a friendship, whether it's a family member, if you keep having the same problem, but you keep bringing the same issue and the same problem, how do you expect for you to grow? If you can't stand, and listen, you guys, it matters, and one thing that I learned too, it matters how you say things to people. It matters how you come across to people, because, okay, let me give you a prime example. I can tell somebody, hey, listen, if I want to give them a message of healing, I can say to them, hey, listen, girl, you've been like this for a long time. You need to get yourself together. You need to make sure that the next version of you, because girl, I've been seeing you but if you tell somebody, you know what, I noticed that, that life has been difficult for you, but I see so much better in you. And I see that, you want, it looks like that you want to do better, and things have not been so great, but things have been great for, a lot of people go through a lot of things. And I just want the best for you. So I just want to say out of love that I love you, and I just want to see the best version of you. That sounds different from saying something else. Right? It sounds much different from saying something else. Okay. So we got to learn in our own healing, because some of us are just not healed. We think we are. And let me say this too. We heal all the time because life is going to happen all the time. So we stay in the state of growing. When you stop growing, you stop knowing. Do you guys understand that? When you stop growing, you stop knowing. So I am constantly searching to be the better version of myself, who I am. And sometimes I have to revise. You guys do not know how many times HerFlow have had to reinvent myself. And I'm okay with reinventing myself, because you know why? Because when I reinvent myself, I know what I don't want, so I know what I do want. And that comes from the great Abraham Hicks, if you guys ever listen to her. I know what I don't want now, so it creates an environment where I do know what I do want. And if that takes me taking a step back and reflecting on who I want to become as a woman, as a friend, as a mother, as a grandmother, as a great grandmother one day, if that takes me stepping back to be the best version of myself, and I have to step back, then that's what I do now. I take a step back, because there is not, I don't know what's in the skies above, but I do know what I have right here. So what I try to do now is the person that I want to be, I try to show up as her every single day. I just show up as her. Because we could easily say, hey, listen, in 2 years, I want to be this. No, right now, in this very moment, the moment that I am in right now, I am creating a version of me at this very moment. I am creating every moment creates another moment. What you do in this moment creates the next moment that you want to have for yourself. And y'all, it's not easy all the time, because I'm telling you, change is sometimes a little bit hard. We got to look at the ugly in ourselves. We don't want to see that. We want to believe that, I hear it all the time. I'm all that. Okay, it's good to think that you're all that, right? It's good to think that you're all that. But in thinking that you're all that, make sure that you're doing your mental and physical and your shadow work. Make sure that you're understanding you're all that is just all that to you. And it may not be all that to other people. Okay, so we got to start thinking about how we approach life. And I'm saying this because, listen, I'm not, I'm telling you from my experience, and I hope that from my experience, I can help somebody. I'm not a guru or anything like that, but I am a life survivor, and I am a life warrior where I've been through some things. So we're going to come back and we're going to continue to talk about the creating a healed version of yourself. And right now, I want you to know who you're listening to. You're listening to HerFlow on the Flow. And y'all come back with me. We're going to play a little music.
I'ma show you I'm the best, yeah. I'ma show you I'm the best. Get with me, I'll invest. Get with me, I'll invest. I'ma show you I'm the best, yeah. I'ma show you I'm the best. Get with me, I'll invest. Get with me, I'll invest. And I'ma get it poppin'. And I can take you shopping. With me, there's no stopping, hey. With me, there's no stopping. There's no stopping, I'ma hold you in my arms. Harvest cold, now it's warm. And baby, we can beat the storm. Loving you like Boston George. And darling, you my moon, hey. Yeah, you show me the light. Get with me, I'll treat you right, hey. And I'll treat you right. Now she wanna rock and she wanna roll. Baby, I won't bend and I won't fold. And I can get you now, your heart I stole. Your heart I stole. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I want you. I'ma show you I'm the best, yeah. I'ma show you I'm the best. Get with me, I'll invest. Get with me, I'll invest. I'ma show you I'm the best, yeah. I'ma show you I'm the best. Get with me, I'll invest. Get with me, I'll invest. And I'ma get it poppin'. And I can take you shopping. With me, there's no stopping, hey. With me, there's no stopping. We can hit the lotto, lotto, lotto. We can pop a bottle, bottle, bottle. You're looking like a model, model, model. Model, hey. Invest. The best. Invest.
Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in.
Before you were born, you were destined.
You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip hop, R&B, and talk. Hey, you guys are back with Her Flow on The Flow here on Hot 702.5. Yeah. Hey, y'all. So before I left, I was talking about creating a healed version of yourself. And I want to acknowledge something. I was telling you, face it to free it. And one thing that I want to bring up is the fact that we got to release and let go. And I made a little release to rise. Okay, some of you guys don't know what that means, because we hold on to our trauma, and our trauma in our system affects our DNA. We get old, y'all. Some people looking old from stress, because when you hold on to that unhealed part of you, it affects your DNA. It changes your DNA. Seriously, you guys can look it up, research it. Stress really can unalive you, can kill you. Okay, so we got to learn to release, to rise, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the things that you didn't know. Be able to, I don't care how many people, listen, people gonna always have something to say, whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad. It is not even for them. It don't even matter. You don't even, at the end of the day, you realize that you don't even need to be happy. You do not even need validation from other people. As long as you're doing what makes your soul feel good, at the end of the day, y'all, that's all that matters. You got to do what make you feel good. Do what make your soul feel good. And one thing that I learned to do is, you guys, I like buying bath products from I think I done got addicted. But I like buying bath products for myself, good smelling stuff. I like me some candles. And y'all know I'm old school. I turn on some Marvin Gaye, some Isley Brothers, and I sit in my tub and I close my door. And sometimes I'm in there for 2 hours, y'all. I don't even care. But if that's what it takes to get me back on the right track, I like to light incense. I burn that sage, whatever it takes to get me back on track. And guess what? If it's not for my children, sometimes I don't even answer the phone. I let them, I got to let it go to voicemail, and do not take it personal, because for me to release and be able to come out and be a human in society and be the best part of myself, I got to do that. Okay, y'all, let go of resentment. Let go of resentment, because guess what? It's not hurting the person that you're resenting. It's only hurting you. And I had to learn that, to let go of resentment. Okay, toxic patterns and self-limiting beliefs. Sometimes we like I said, we step in our own way. We step in our own way of success, because sometimes success and new things can be fearful. Y'all, I know, because I'm so fly. And I just be forgetting it sometimes, like, girl, you dope. But sometimes we forget, because we've had so much happen, and we listen to people tell us what we can't do. And sometimes I stop telling people what I'm going to do. I stop telling people, sometimes my ideas. You just look up and you see Her Flow doing it. You just look up and you say, oh man, she said she was going to do that. You don't even know sometimes. I'm doing things behind the scenes. Everything don't have to be in the open. Sometimes just do it because it's for you. And then and watch it manifest into the things that you want to have. So some of the things that I do, you guys, and I had stopped for a while, and I had to go back to doing it, because it really was. And can I say another thing? Therapy is not a bad thing. It's actually the best thing that you could do for yourself. And we have been, I think we have gotten into the habit of looking at therapy as, oh, girl, if they doing therapy, something must be wrong. Yes. And you want to make it right. What is wrong with you guys? Therapy is important. If you think you need therapy, go get it. We pay for everything else, our cars, our clothes. Why not pay to be the healthier version of you? Even therapists have therapy. And we have learned in our community that therapy is please go get therapy. Okay, anytime you need it. Just because you've had therapy before does not mean that at this point in your life, when you may have gone through some more things, that you don't need to have therapy. Okay, it's important. Find you a good therapist. If that therapist don't work, find you another one. Just like if that man ain't working, y'all listen. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. So let's talk about that. Let's identify emotional patterns, because sometimes we can have patterns that we are used to doing, and it causes harm and hurt to others. And not only causes harm and hurt to others, it causes harm and hurt to ourselves. Okay. Y'all listen to me. And let's talk about reframing your story. Just because you had a story in the beginning. Okay, let me say this. Let me take off my glasses, because y'all need to hear this. Listen, some of you guys out there who are listening to my show, you probably knew me when I was a teenager. Some of you guys may have known me in my 20s or 30s. And that's where I left y'all at. Okay. And I don't expect you guys to know this version of me. If you met me in my 20s and you say, I know her, can I tell you guys something? And I don't mean this any harm, but you don't. Because I was the version of 20 that I should have been at 20 and knew what I knew at 20 and then at 30. So the things that I knew then, I have now. I don't live at that address anymore. I have graduated from that person. So where you knew me at 20 and you say, I know her, you don't. You don't know me. I want, if you really want to, you could choose to get to know this new version of me. And she is more doper than you ever can imagine, because I continue to grow. And I can say this because I definitely continue to grow in myself. It's a flex for me to say, yes, I've had therapy. It's a flex for me to say, yes, I have healed. It's a flex to me to say, hey, yes, I am working on every version of myself. It's a flex for me to say, let me work on that, girl. You're not doing so well. You need to check yourself on that. That is a flex for me. That is not tea. Okay, it's testimony. And I am just excited. And I don't mean testimony because I'm not a religious person. I mean testimony in a way of I continue to grow, and it is nothing better than that. I continue to becoming the best version of me, and it is nothing better than that. I am willing to learn. I am willing to grow. I am willing to go past, because guess what? I don't know. This is life. I was handed this life as a gift, and I'm going to do everything I can to appreciate it and have gratitude for everything, every small thing too. Not just the big things. We always waiting for a big thing to happen. I'm just grateful that I was able even to be here today and come back to the station and still create an environment where you guys can still see the flow and still see her flow. And I'm grateful for my station owner for allowing me to be here today and her seeing the talent in me. So I'm grateful for the people that are around me that are still able to give me positivity and say, I know it's hard, but girl, listen, let's go. Let's do this. Pushing me to be the better version of myself and supporting me. I'm thankful for all my supporters. Okay. I met a girl on TikTok a while back, and she actually did some marketing for her, and her name is Quashana Willie Walker. And she is not only a friend of mine, but she has been a sister to me. And we talk, and I love her because she doesn't have, how sometimes, like I say, you won't talk to people for a while and then you go back to talk to them and they just like, but we have so many things in common. And, I just love her as a person. That's why I say sometimes you have to open yourself up to realize that, guess what? Sometimes you may have more in common with people than you even think. And so I learned to love people through their own crap or their own trauma, because I realize I too have been in places where people have loved on me. And so I've learned to love on people in their trauma. Okay, that's just the person I am. So reframing your story and transforming pain into power. That's what I did in my life. And some of you guys who probably don't even know my story, we'll get into that. But I do want to say this, because I own everything that who I am, who I was. I own that because it made me become the person that I am today. Okay. And I'm proud of that. I don't hide it because I'm very proud of that. So transforming pain into power, seeing challenges as lessons and not failures. Okay, because we're all going to have challenges. We're all going to have things. And, I don't think of them as failures. I think of them now as lessons, things that I had to learn, things that I had to go through to help me grow through. Does that make sense? Like things that I've had to go through. And some of it I didn't even have to go through. Some of it I put myself through. We have to understand that. Sometimes you can self-sabotage. Okay? It's just different things that you have to look at in your own growth and where you're trying to go. Sometimes you guys got to look, and sometimes we can self-sabotage. But then that's in our not knowing either. Sometimes that is in our not knowing and holding on to past traumas and things that we've gone through. And sometimes we spill that out on other people. Y'all too. I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about just people in general. Okay. So what I want to do, before we go, I want to talk about this. Y'all heard about this AI stuff. Have y'all heard about it? It's some AI artists making millions of dollars. I want to play one right now. I'm going to come off and then I'm going to come back and say goodbye and I'm going to see y'all next week. But listen, I want y'all to hear this song and tell me what y'all think. Okay. We're going to come right back. You're listening to The Flow.
I used to find my peace in your arms. Thought your love could shelter me from the storm. But silence got heavy, the truth in your eyes. You don't want forever, just passing time. I gave you soft when you gave me stone. Try to build a home where you never belong. Now I see clearer, it's all in view. What I thought I needed, I don't need from you. I outgrew you. Like daylight breaks the night, I outgrew you. Found my worth in my own light. No ring, no promise, but I'm not confused. Love's not supposed to make me feel you, so I'm stronger now. It's the honest truth. You kept me in shadows, hidden away. While your world shine bright in the brightest day, I won't be your secret, won't dim my flame. A real love won't ever put me to shame. I was the soft, I was the same. But peace don't live where respect is replaced. Now I'm walking forward, I know what to do. The girl who once loved you, she outgrew you. Like daylight breaks the night, I outgrew you. Found my worth in my own light. No ring, no promise, but I'm not confused. Love's not supposed to make me feel you, so I'm stronger now. It's the honest truth.
Man, that is AI, y'all. I don't know what to say. You gotta come back and talk about that next. I love it, but guess what? It's not even, y'all. She's not even really singing. I hate to say that, but I'm just saying I like it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. AI is taking over, you guys. She has, what's the song called? Outgrew you. Y'all, what y'all think about it? Okay, y'all gonna follow me on TikTok at Her Flow the Vibe. I want you guys to message me, Her Flow the Vibe on TikTok. Go there, because I'm getting ready to get off in a few minutes. But I do want to tell you, next week I kind of want to finish off this segment. I'm gonna finish off this segment. That's what I'm gonna do for Thanksgiving. You guys watch me, okay? I'll be here at Hot 702.5 FM, and we're gonna come back. The next time we come back, we're gonna talk about not only embracing growth and self-love and living your healed version of yourself, and then we're going to still talk about creating a healed version of yourself. I want to talk about that. You guys, listen. Thank you for tuning into to the flow here with her flow. And I want to thank all my supporters, all my near and dear supporters. I want to thank everybody that supports me and my circle of people that are supporting me. Okay. I want to thank my man. I want to thank everybody that is supporting me. And I definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Listen, I will be back here, same time, same station, back here on Hot 702.5 FM. You are listening to The Flow. You can find me on YouTube. After the show, go on YouTube, follow me, okay? Go on Twitch, go on X, and make sure you go to TikTok. You are listening to Her Flow here on The Flow. Next Thursday, I'll see y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip-hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in.